Hello and welcome to the first of many videos that are going to be coming at you here in the next week or so as we kind of make this shift over to online learning. So let's get the first thing out of the way. Yes, I don't have my glasses on because if I put my glasses on, all you see is the reflection and you can't see my eyes, and that's weird. So I'm taking my glasses off. I'll do a lot of my videos without my glasses on, so you're going to have to kind of get used to that. So this video is all about some frequently asked questions. What are some things that maybe you need to know before you even get started in this online learning thing? So I'm hoping to be able to kind of answer some of those kind of basic questions. So let's get started with that. First of all, you have to know that Miss Harless and I miss you incredibly. We miss you terribly. We hope we can get back to a normal routine soon, but we're really at the mercy of the government and what the Governor DeWine says, kind of what happens with this virus. There's a lot of things that are up in the air, but we really miss you. We think of you all the time. We're constantly wondering what you're doing, what you're up to. I don't know if you think the same way about us or anything, but really miss you. And so, yes, that is Miss Harless and I's Bitmojis. You're going to see lots of them throughout this video. So we don't really know anything either. We don't have any secret information, being your teachers, about when things are going to get back to normal. Like I said, we're at the mercy of this virus and what kind of happens with it. There's a lot of rumors out there. I ask you to kind of caution yourself on some of the things that you read online, because there's a lot of false information. So really kind of make sure you're arming yourself with the right information. And you're doing some fact checking and things like that when you come across some stuff that you don't know. But there's a lot of stuff that's up in the air, and so we're just going to make the most of the situation here, and try and have some fun and really kind of keep learning going while we're all stuck at home. So let's talk about technology. Question has been asked a lot about Chromebooks. Chromebooks are not going to be coming home. So don't kind of think that maybe you're going to get those. You're kind of going to have to use whatever it is you have at home. You may not have a lot, and that's okay. We're going to make this work however we can and whatever you have at home. If you're able to, assignments are always going to be posted on Google Classroom. So you'll be able to see them there just the same way as what we've done normally when you're in class. We went through and cleaned everything out of Google Classroom, so you don't have to worry about getting confused with like old stuff. It's all out of there. It's clean and fresh. It's going to be reorganized, so hopefully you can find everything. There's also going to be videos of Ms. Harless and I teaching or reading the assignments to you on YouTube. And yes, you can subscribe to my channel, but I do kind of caution you to make sure you subscribe to the right channel. There's a lot of channels for me. So when you get your first actual, this video, I guess, is going to be on YouTube. So if you watch this video on YouTube, you can click the subscribe button, and be able to do that. That is fine. I don't care. I do ask, though, that same thing with Google Classroom, make sure you're keeping your comments appropriate to the content that we're learning. If you have a content question, you can comment, but don't just comment and say, "Hi, I'm looking at you, Camworts." But seriously, though, make sure you guys are using the comment section properly. Grading stress. Let's talk about grading. I know many of you are very anxious when it comes to grading. What is grading going to look like? How am I going to get a grade if I don't know how to do it? We're going to take some grades. We have to. But they're going to look very different. It's going to be much more relaxed than what it normally is. You're not going to see as many grades. We're going to grade on a curve, so you have a little bit more of grace when it comes to missing some questions. You're not going to have to, if you miss 2 questions out of 4, you're not going to automatically get an F. We're going to kind of try and relax the grading a little bit. That way you guys feel a little bit more comfortable, and then we feel a little bit more comfortable with taking those grades too. Due dates are going to be pretty flexible too. The agency board is going to look different. It's not going to necessarily be, are you turning in your homework assignments in on time? It's, if you're turning them in a timely fashion, then you're going to be okay. It's not going to be something that you necessarily have to have something in the next day. We're going to be flexible for you because we understand that this is hard, this is stressful, and we're going to do everything that we can to make sure that you feel comfortable and you're able to be successful. Because that's what's most important here, is that you are able to keep learning even in this really weird environment. So the morning lineup's going to look like this. Every morning there's going to be a checklist that's posted on Google Classroom, and when I post my first welcome video, you'll get to see what that checklist looks like, and I'll kind of walk you through it. But there'll be a checklist that lets you kind of work at your own pace. You don't have to do things in the same order that is listed on there. You can kind of bounce around if you need to. Maybe you are super busy one day and you can't do something, but you can do it the next day. We'll talk more about that when we get to that first checklist. But how you complete your assignments is completely up to you. You can print them out if you have a printer. You can complete them online if that's easier for you. Like I said, this is going to be much more relaxed than what we have been doing in the classroom. And that is a way to make sure you're able to keep learning and do it in a positive way. And we don't want this to become a negative experience for anybody. This could be a lot of fun. And so that's what we're kind of hoping that it becomes. We are going to have office hours set up, so we're going to Zoom. Hopefully you're watching this video before our first actual Zoom session, but if not, you are familiar with Zoom, hopefully, because you were on it with us. But Ms. Harless and I are going to have Zoom hours where we're just going to be logged into Zoom for those 2 hours, and if you have a question, you can log right in and you can video chat with us. Ms. Harless is going to be on from 9 to 11 in the morning, and then I'll be on from 1 to 3. Math is going to kind of be on in the middle of that, so that's why we kind of had that gap. And then as always, email is always available. Please email us if you have questions, and we'll try to help you as much as we can. We are here to help. Please, please, please let us help you. That is what we want to do. It's what we are here for. So we have those office hours available. If you need to use them, you can just drop by and see us. And then you can always email if you need to also. Most important thing here, guys, is try not to stress about this. And I know that's so much easier said than done. But we're in this fight together. I think of like High School Musical, like we're all in this together. But seriously though, we all are in this together. We're going to work with you however we can. We're going to make sure you're feeling successful. We care about you so much, so please let us know if we can help in any way. The most important thing here is that you are able to complete your work and do it in a way that is comfortable for you, where you can keep learning and keep enjoying learning, even in this really weird and crazy time. And things may change. We may be able to go back to school here soon. I hope. I don't know. But until then, we're going to make the most of the situation that we have. We're going to do some assignments, we're going to learn some stuff, and we're going to have some fun. So the most important thing here is try not to stress. If you have questions, we have our email addresses both here that you can email either of us at any time. This presentation is going to be on Google Classroom too, along with this video. So you can kind of go right in, you can click the link and email us, or you can copy and paste into the email bar. But seriously, guys, it's going to be fine. We're going to get through this. It's going to be fun, hopefully. And we're going to make the most of the situation that we're in. I think of you, or we think of you all the time. If you have questions, you need to talk, reach out to us. And I hope to see you on Zoom, and I hope to see you in some office hours very soon. See you guys.